Hello beautiful souls, welcome to my channel, Miss Reamy Healings. My name is Reem. Welcome into your Hunter's full blue moon in Taurus readings. I'm going to get to these readings in just a minute. I received a lot of channeled messages that I want to quickly run through and talk through with you guys about some of the messages that I was receiving about this Hunter's full blue moon, such a mouthful, that we need to be cognizant and aware of. But before I get into that, just a really quick, brief update of where I've been, you know, I do readings when I feel guided to. But I feel like I've been suppressing my shadow work. I've been suppressing my darkness, and that left me with a lot of instabilities in my life, not just, you know, doing this work, but also in my day-to-day world. I've been suppressing my darkness. I've been suppressing my shadow, and I don't know why. And I felt really incomplete, and you should never feel incomplete. You should always feel whole within yourself. And this is a journey back to wholeness. And a journey back to wholeness is not just love and light. It's really about your darkness too. And it's been a journey, and I want to make a separate video to talk about that and the keys and the importance of doing shadow work, and not only doing shadow work, healing from trauma, but also embracing your darkness. What does it mean to embrace your darkness? How do you embrace your darkness? Those are things that I'm still trying to understand and bring in to my spirit to combine it with the light so that I can be whole, because I've been feeling really unstable and really incomplete. So I'm putting myself back together, and it's the mixture and the blending of the light and the dark. So that's where I've been. Super interesting. Let's get into the Hunter's full blue moon in Taurus. So as you guys know, there are 13 full moons in 2020. So it's interesting because they keep bringing these channeled messages to me about the end and the beginning. And I found it really interesting how we had 2 full moons in this month, one on the 1st and one on the 31st, the beginning and the end of the month. They also keep channeling to me mirrors, and we have 13 full moons in 2020. October 31st is going to be the Hunter's full blue moon. So they're showing me 31, which is the reverse of 13. So 1331 is what they're showing me. So they showed me 13, 31, and a mirror in the between them. So those were some interesting synchronicities and messages that I was recognizing and being channeled. The veil is extremely thin at this time. It's so thin. It's even thin. It's going to be its thinnest on the full moon day, but you can already feel how thin the veil is. If you're extremely empathetic, if you're an empath, if you are clairaudient, clairvoyant, if you have spiritual gifts that you're working on, this is the time to work on your gifts and to connect with your guides, connecting with your angels, connecting with your higher self, connecting with your ancestors, because the veil is extremely, extremely thin. I'm getting really warm right now. The other beautiful message that I was receiving was the statement, once in a blue moon. And you hear this, right? Like you hear, oh yeah, once in a blue moon. And that really signifies this rare, magical, once in a blue moon event or feeling or experience or possibilities occurring in your life. So once in a blue moon, that's the energy of this moon. The veil is extremely thin. We're working on peace within ourselves. There's tremendous possibilities of personal growth happening at this time. heightened emotions. You may be feeling extremely, I know like this happens every full moon where, you know, your emotions are heightened, but I feel like there's something within your emotions that's it's not only heightened, but there's some sort of intelligence happening with your emotions. Your emotions are becoming more intelligent, meaning you are aware of how intelligent your emotions are. Your emotions are your compass, okay? They're your navigation system. So heightened emotions, not in this erratic feeling, you know, I'm crying every day, not in that kind of way, but heightened in a more evolved, higher frequency, intelligent way, okay? This is a perfect time to let go, to reset, okay, to recalibrate, to embrace all of yourself. And this is why I was talking to you guys about what I've been going through. So this is a perfect moment to embrace your full self and to connect, okay? So this is this full blue moon in Taurus. Hunters, full blue moon in Taurus. So I'm going to now get ready and do your reading. So I hope that these messages, these channeled messages that I received, you know, click something within yourself where you're like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Or, you know, you're putting the pieces together, what you have been channeled or what you have been feeling, okay? So I'm really excited. Let's get into it. Thank you. Hello, beautiful Taurus. Welcome into your Hunter's full blue moon in your sign. We're going to take a look at the messages that you need to hear at this time. Any messages that you need to hear from spirit, love, work, relationships, career, spiritual and personal development. We're just going to go with the flow. This is the Enchanted Maps Oracle deck, and then we're going to get into one of the tarot decks and do your tarot spread, do your reading. So let's get this. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Taurus. I also realize every time I do your reading, I'm in really baggy sweaters. Okay. All right. For beautiful. Oh. I feel like I need to take this. So I'm going to take it. It's the Wishing Well. Number 48. Which is also number 12, which also reduces down to 3. Kind of just like it caught me by surprise, to be honest. Okay. Thank you, archangels, guardian angels, ancestors known and unknown, and spirit of the Most High. You also have here heal the ouch. Okay, let's get one more, please. Okay. Okay. So you have here, so with heal the ouch, you could be physically healing through something, healing through an illness. Maybe a family member is healing through an illness. I'm very sorry for whatever it is that you're going through. But Spirit is here assuring you that they're healing your wounds, healing illnesses, and they are there with you. I actually just felt Spirit reach through the veil, like giving me a pat on the back. I feel extremely warm, very very blessed, very joyful, assured. So because the veil is extremely thin at this time, Spirit is coming through and helping you, okay? Helping you heal anything that you're going through, whether this is physically, mentally, emotionally, and or spiritually, okay? Because spiritual health is also extremely important, okay? So lots of healing at this time. Okay, so this is Okay, I want to talk about, I feel like there's a journey here. There's a story unfolding here for you. Okay. Do you remember the reading that we did for Mars in retrograde, where it was titled Residue? That you were walking a path that no one has walked before. You could be doing something very much different than the rest of your friends, maybe different than the rest of your family. Maybe you're doing something that is outside of the norm of society. You're going against the grain. You're going against society. You are nonconformist. You are doing something that is, other people may seem as, oh, that's interesting. But to you, you feel like, I need to do this. And in that reading, I felt as if you were leaving your residue, you were leaving your beautiful energy, your residue behind with every step that you walked, leading the path, telling people, if I can walk that, so can you. If I can take a risk and walk a path that, people had doubts and said, oh, you can't do this, and I succeeded, so can you. That's this dry desert energy that I'm feeling, because in that reading, I felt this barren wasteland, but you were this beautiful light in that barren land, in this desert. It's a dry desert, but there's a life. But there's life in that dry desert, and you are that life. You are connected to this natural world. Not a lot of people can do this, but you can. You are walking this path. You're leaving your footprints behind, your residue. I feel like as you're going through this journey, you got stuck in the mud. You reached an obstacle. You paused. This could be stagnant energy. This could be hanged man energy. I'm also feeling 8 of Swords, perhaps restrictions. But, every obstacle, every stagnancy has a purpose, okay? And this is not forever. This is temporary energy, okay? So you could, depending on your timeline, you could currently be stuck in the mud. You could be currently stuck in in stagnant energy, okay? Stuck. But you're not really stuck, okay? Struggling and trying to force yourself to get unstuck is not the way to get free, okay? This is about remaining calm. This is about gaining a different perspective, using your wisdom, using your strength, and you can pull yourself out of the mud, out of the stagnancy or stuck situation that you feel in. Stagnant energy just needs fresh energy to come in, fresh inspiration. And I feel like as you get unstuck, you continue walking on your journey, on your path, and you come across a wishing well. Number 48. It's like you reached a wishing well. You're so curious about it. I feel like this is really interesting because this individual looks as if they walked away from the wishing well. This wishing well has a lot of materialistic gold and treasure within it, but you're seeking something else on your journey, on your path. And I feel like you walked away from this wishing well. You're wishing for something else. You're wishing for something else. And that wish is going to be different for all of you, but that's the energy that I'm getting. You're on this path because you know it's what you're supposed to do. and you're wishing for something else, you know that success will come to you when you align. You just have to trust that. Trust that Spirit will provide you with money, with success. When you do the things that you are meant to do, it will come. It will come. And here you have metamorphosis. Your metamorphosis, your transformation. I just saw a white owl appear. Not like here, but in my head. They showed me a white owl. White owls are very rare. If you see them, if you're walking on a path in a forest or in a trail or wherever it is that you live, where white owls are a rare occurrence, they are a really good omen. They bring change, they bring transformation, and they are the bringers of death and rebirth, okay? So this is very significant of that metamorphosis. I know there's no white owl here, but that's what they showed me. There's also a beautiful butterfly that has come out of the cocoon. Okay. All right. Okay, that was a lot of information. Thank you for bearing with me. Beautiful. Oops. Okay. Let's, what do I want to use? You know what? Let's use the Light Seers Tarot for you. Let's use the Light Seers Tarot. Oops. Ace of Wands. This is this fresh inspiration that we were discussing earlier about being stuck in the mud. If you feel stuck in the mud, if you are feeling stagnant, you just need fresh ideas, fresh inspiration, gentleness, calm. Look at all this gentle energy, this calm energy. But also look how powerful this energy is. It's so powerful. It's extreme sexual energy, but sexual energy is creative energy. It's creation. Okay? And there's so much calmness, there's so much gentleness. And this is the energy that you are embodying, okay? To bring forth fresh inspiration on your journey so you can get unstuck and continue your path to the wishing well, okay? And then to your metamorphosis to complete your transformation. You see here how this person looks as if they're crying, but the tear is faded away. I always say to people that your tears are fuel to the flame. Your tears are fuel to the flame. Your tears are never for nothing. Okay, if you feel in pain, if you feel in sorrow, okay, heal the ouch we had. If you feel like you're suffering and you're crying, that's fuel. That's fueling your inspiration. That's fueling the flame, your fire. You're very powerful here, Taurus. let's get all your cards out and then we'll continue to channel the energy. The Empress, the High Priestess. Okay, Taurus, who are you? The Emperor, and who is that? Ten of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Six of Cups. Wow. Oh, I just realized there's the Emperor and the Empress, so counterparts here. And in between them is the High Priestess, the Keeper of Secrets. You have here Eight of Cups, the Sun, Ace of Swords, and the Tower. The World, oh my goodness, King of Pentacles, oh my goodness, Ace of Pentacles, oh my goodness. Okay, what is going on, Taurus? What is going on? You have three aces here, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords. You also have here the King and the Queen of Pentacles, counterparts, as well as the Empress and the Emperor counterparts, and these are the same individuals. Okay. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries. I'm also feeling strong Leo and Sagittarius energy. It can be any sign. Pisces. I'm also feeling Aquarius. Saturn is also here. I'm also feeling Jupiter because of Sagittarius. And plus the wishing well, lots of fortune, lots of luck. See, you're wishing for something here. You're wishing for a feeling. Because all I see here is you with your eyes closed. They made me close my eyes because they're saying it's not anything material. That's why in the wishing well, this person turned away from the wishing well. They said, that's great. I know I'm going to get that. I know I'll get fame. I'll know I'll get success. I'll know I'll get money. I just need to align to that and it will come. It's as if you're closing your eyes here. And I want you to close your eyes. What do you wish for? What do you truly want for yourself? Oh, I'm getting emotional. Ooh, oh my God. Oh, you can really feel spirit. Oh my God. Because they made me close my eyes. Because I'm saying, what is Taurus wishing for? What does Taurus want? Because there's a lot of beautiful things here, a lot of new beginnings. And they made me close my eyes, and I immediately felt it's a feeling that you're wishing for. It's a feeling. It's like peace. It's something that money can't buy. That's what you're wishing for, at least I think. Everyone is going to be different. But you're creating this for yourself. Okay? I feel like I have so much to talk about here, so just bear with me. You have here the Queen and the Queen of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. So this is right away, I feel like a lot of you, because we were talking about you doing something different, you stepping outside of your comfort zone, you're walking a dry desert, you're taking a risk with something here. You could be starting a new job. You could be starting your own business. I feel like you're hiring people. Maybe you are in a leadership role and you're the main boss or you're the main leader of a group. But you're really stepping up and working on your foundation, and your success is the point. And you are aligning to what you're supposed to be doing. And that is going to be different for all of you, okay? Your purpose and what you want to cultivate in your life. But the message across everyone is the same. Okay, you're laying the foundations for this here. Okay. Next, we had the Empress. And in between the Empress and the Emperor was the High Priestess. And this is really beautiful energy, because I feel like the High Priestess is the veil here. Please take whatever resonates. You may know this person, you may be together with this person, depending on your timelines. You may not know this person, you may know of them, but not together just yet, okay? I feel as if the High Priestess here is the veil between these two individuals, okay? She's also, the High Priestess is the bridge between these two people as well. The High Priestess is the connector, the bridge, the connecting point between these two individuals. You could be extremely telepathic with this person. You may just have a really strong intuition or feeling when it comes to them. That's what I mean about the High Priestess being the veil. Okay, so when I say that, I mean there's a lot of telepathy, there's a lot of intuition, there's a lot of knowing between the two of you, okay? Even if you know them or you don't know them, your soul recognizes them, okay? Whew. Now, I'm going to talk about them individually. With the Empress energy, some of you may be mothers. There's strong feminine mother healing taking place at this time. So the Empress, this is divine feminine healing energy. And I say this because the moon here, this beautiful full moon, and we're talking about the Hunter's full blue moon on the 31st, there is an energy from the moon that is descending onto you, giving birth to a new cycle for you, giving birth to new energy, and also providing feminine and mother womb healing. I feel like this energy from the moon is holding you in the womb. Okay, so nurturing you. This is, the feeling that I felt earlier about spirit coming through the veil and acknowledging and encouraging to keep going, to keep moving. Don't stop. You're on this path, you're on this journey. So it's almost as if spirit is, and the divine feminine energy is healing you in that way, is holding you, is nurturing you, and giving birth, rebirthing you into this world with a new frequency and a new energy, because your energy is evolving. This is also very significant of new cycles, okay? Some of you may be getting a premonition in a dream on the full moon that you're going to have a child, specifically a boy. Okay, that's for some of you. Okay. We talked about the High Priestess. I'll come back to the High Priestess if she needs to speak anything else. The Emperor here is really interesting to me because this is also someone in a leadership role. And I love this because you are both a vibrational match to one another. This Emperor is getting ready to make a move here with the chess piece. They're holding a chess piece. It could be a chess player. It could be an Aries. Doesn't have to be. But this is about making a move at the right time. This is also strategizing. Okay, so they're strategizing. They're very good at strategizing. I just realized he's sitting on Mars. I actually never realized that before. I always thought this was a beanbag. It's Mars. He's sitting on Mars. Okay. So you have Mars and Venus energy. 10 of Cups. This is, so you know how I said that some of you may be having a premonition on the full moon or dreams. Your dreams are going to be very vivid. I feel like, to be honest, I feel like the High Priestess is giving you a premonition, or the High Priestess is giving you insight into the relationship between the two of you and what it may look like, okay, with children involved, okay, and the happiness between the two of you. We talked about the Queen of Pentacles, the Six of Cups with the premonition of a young boy. There's also past life connections here. So this is strong ties to past life. And as mentioned before, because this is the Six of Cups is under the Empress, I am also feeling that, again, this is very significant of mother healing, okay? Mother womb healing, nurturing, care, okay? That energy is really prominent here for you. And also very significant of strong soul ties to this individual. Now, the Eight of Cups energy is really interesting because this Eight of Cups is sitting right under the High Priestess. I feel like for some reason you're remembering, you're going back in time, you're revisiting old wounds, you're revisiting the past, because you do have your Six of Cups, which is very much past energy, with the Eight of Cups of walking away from things that no longer serve you. And with it here, with the High Priestess, I feel like you are stepping into this High Priestess energy, or the High Priestess again is giving you this window through the veil, because the veil is very thin at this time. The High Priestess is giving you this window not only to see a premonition, but also to look back at your past. It's almost like you're revisiting memories, you're revisiting emotions, just to finally purify them, set them on fire, so to speak. Please don't set anything on fire. I'm just using this as a metaphor, just to cleanse those emotions out once and for all out of your energy and your energetic space. With the beautiful Sun energy, I love this card. This is absolutely beautiful. I feel like the Sun is gifting you with life, this new regenerating energy, this beautiful life force. It's really interesting because I feel like the Sun is this chaotic, destructive energy, but also this beautiful life force and light energy. It's both of that at the same time. And I feel like there's an energy that's descending here from the Sun onto you. It's almost as if it's revitalizing you, regenerating you as you proceed on your journey, on this path that you are embarking on for yourself. I do see you becoming mentally strong here with the Ace of Swords. You could be reading more books, you could be doing more research. I just feel like you're getting mentally stronger and your willpower is increasing. my throat chakra is also like just all of a sudden started to like open up. So you could be like, do you notice how beautiful elongated this neck is here in this card? Okay, I'm getting a message here. An ancestor came through. She's showing me in a beautiful African village where they put the rings around the necks, because the necks are extremely feminine and very beautiful. So they elongate the neck to elongate their femininity. So that message came through for some of you. But this is also opening up your throat chakra, holding your head up high, speaking your truth, okay? Communicating your truth, not being afraid to speak your truth, not being afraid on your journey, okay? You're definitely on the right path, and your willpower is absolutely strengthening here. It's becoming really, really strong is what I'm getting. King of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, whoever this person is that you're connected to, I feel a strong, like you're both a beautiful vibrational match to one another. With the Tower energy, again, I was talking about the sun, how the sun has this chaos, destructive energy, but also this beautiful reconstruction, revitalization energy. That's also the Tower. So there's a lot of things in your life that are transforming at this time. This is a really big metamorphosis. And I say this because all of the beautiful butterflies that are flying out of this tree trunk that has been struck by this lightning. So you're going through a very rapid change, a very rapid metamorphosis and transformation. Absolutely beautiful. I love this energy about you. You're going through a lot of beautiful, beautiful changes that are you're going to see them cultivate in your reality. You're going to see a different reality. I love these two energies here that came out together at the bottom of the deck. The World and the Ace of Pentacles, this beautiful cyclical continuum energy. And this is what this metamorphosis and this transformation is really talking about. And did I say the white? I did say the white owl. So I mentioned the white owl in the beginning of the reading because the white owl was really talking about the bringer of death and rebirth. And that's this Tower energy here. That's also the sun energy. And this is this continuum and understanding of that cycle. So you're closing out cycles of the past. This is also, do you remember how I was saying your residue? Like you're walking, every time you walk, look at your footprints there, your footprints here. Do you see that? Even in the vision that I got in the residue reading where you're walking and you're leaving residue behind. So again, you're leaving parts of you behind, your beautiful energy, and you're letting go of things that just no longer work for you. And you're closing those cycles out. As you close out those cycles, a new one begins. That's that owl omen of the bringer of death and rebirth, of change, transformation, and metamorphosis. Okay, so a lot of things are being rebirthed for you here. Again, with the Empress energy, rebirth. Okay, guys, I think this is what I have for you. Absolutely beautiful reading. I hope this resonated with you. I'm sending you so much healing energy, love, protection, and a happy full moon on the 31st. Thank you so much for watching.